Hello, my name is Rocco Jones, and today I'll be talking about my website, roccojones1 at weebly.com. I'll be talking about the purpose of that website, which is agenda setting, and just overall what I've learned from the experience. So to start off, like I said, my name is Rocco Jones, and I've created this site on Weebly that focuses on agenda setting and the importance of it and its overall effect on communication. So I'm here to inform you about what exactly is agenda setting and the effect it can have on media and overall communication throughout our world, our country. So be it. I chose this topic because I feel it is very important for everyone to know about the bias in media and the effect it can have on our conversations throughout the world and just the effect it can have on people. I'll be talking about first, what is agenda setting, second, who came up with this theory and when, and lastly, like I've stated, just the overall effect it has on communication. So, to start, I would like to talk about what exactly is agenda setting and when it was founded. It was founded in the 1920s by Walter Lippmann. It is a theory where he became about explaining that the media has certain agendas and they promote those agendas through different types of online sources, whether it's, back in the day it was mostly newspapers, now it's TV networks and even articles or anything on social media sites. Some functions of my site that help with agenda setting, my site really explains what exactly agenda setting is. There's plenty of videos that I've included that give an idea of the effects that come with it and exactly what it is. And then there's even also exercise that I posted about how if you do certain exercises, it helps clear your mind and you overall think better. So maybe doing something like that before, listening to the news, or, if some type of agenda is being set, then you obviously have a clearer head and can think more rationally. A central idea that Walter Whitman created and states in his summaries are agenda setting. It was basically created to form a central idea that elements are emphasized by the mass media that it generates more of a reaction. So basically what he's stating is, something that has a lot of news and a lot of, story and a lot of, a lot of people talking about, it'll obviously create more of a reaction than someone that is not really discussing a story. So that's exactly why they choose certain topics, because they want more topics to have more of a reaction than a story that they don't really care about. They also talk about how the huge effect is in politics and, the stories it creates and, how it has an effect on the voting. If some types of politicians might put out a bad reaction, but not just because they want to make themselves look bad, because nobody would do that on purpose. No one wants to make themselves look bad, but a lot do that just to, like what Lippmann said, generate a reaction. And sometimes even when you generate a reaction, if it's negative, it still overall has such an effect that it might outweigh that negative into a positive, just because so many people are talking about it. They talk about the mass media and just the effect it has in debates and people's trust. I mean, there's certain people that don't trust certain networks because they're so one-sided, whether it's left wing, right wing, certain networks definitely. And just, the participation people have, if you're not gonna believe the media and you get caught up in all this media bias, then your participation might be significantly less and less because, you know, you're not trusting what you're hearing and you might go off of your own thoughts. So in conclusion, I just want to summarize again agenda setting and the effect it has on communication. I mean, if you hear a story and it's been twisted, you might go tell your friends, your roommate, your family. So you're telling other people about stories that have been altered by the media. So it's not only affecting your frame of thinking, but it's affecting other people's frames of thinking. You know, I talked about who created it, Walter Lippmann, and when it was founded in the 1920s. I talked about the functions of my site, how I have all those different videos to further explain agenda setting, and also the exercise to help you, you know, before you just jump straight into something that's going to take a lot of thinking, maybe do an exercise before to help your mind ease. That way you can think better. I talked about the effects on the media, you know, the political aspects of it, the trust and participation. And overall, if I could do this again, I think I could definitely maybe do it a little bit better with my website. You know, I learned more about Weebly and like the little tricks you can use with updating the pages and, you know, updating your site. Never used it before. So if I would definitely have better ideas for the future, I would definitely probably organize it better and just have a overall better website created. I still think my website was good, but I definitely think it could have been more tightened up in some spots. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for listening. I hope I leave you guys thinking how important it is to familiarize and understand this type of theory. I hope my website helps explain it better, even better than I have. And if you need any more type of information, feel free to check out my website. Once again, it's roccojones1weebly.com. Thank you again.